Everyone, Wanderbot here, and welcome back to Dungeon Souls. Oh man, we're almost done. Alright, Necromancer. Let's hope that the leveling system actually works as intended. Anyway, let's start by summoning, and so far so good. Yeah, because I'm really hoping I can actually max out all of the characters within the next couple of days. Just because it'd be kind of cool to have like a full cast of rank 5 characters, especially because I think the next patch is dropping tonight. If it's not going to drop tonight, it's probably going to drop within the next couple of days, which is kind of cool. No idea what's coming, and I'm looking forward to it. Anyway, let's drop some zombies. Yeah, I like the fact that if you summon all but one, you can keep summoning more. That's probably going to get nerfed at some point, which kind of sucks, but honestly, it makes sense. It's kind of cheap that you can effectively have infinite skeletons as long as... No, I'm not sure if I would consider that cheap. That's an interesting question. Would you consider it cheap if you can summon an infinite number of zombies, but you're always slightly gimped as a result? I don't know. That's an interesting question. I would argue that the skeleton... reducing the number of skeletons you can have out, which, as a result, means you can have as many as you want, may make sense. I don't know. Really, I just wish that every time one of them came back, it would reduce your cooldown by X number of seconds, so maybe it goes down to a 5-second cooldown instead, but, I don't know. I don't have a good solution. Either that, or if the skeletons were just actually permanent and just slightly less effective, or maybe not slightly less effective, just you can summon them all at once. If you could summon all of them at once and incur the cooldown, maybe that would work. But that would stick against bosses. I don't know. I don't really have a good solution for how how I'd want this character to work. Because pretty much no matter what, it's just going to be kind of awkward. I don't really have a good option for that one. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe if the skeleton's actually scaled with your stats and gear and stuff, that'd be kind of a nice trade-off. That would make sense, actually. That would make a lot of sense. Interesting question. And we just got another silver key. Perfect. And the blood sword. This is shaping up to be a good run. I'm not totally confident in my ability to, like, obviously even get to the last boss, but that's just because currently we are rank 0. Oh, shoot, did I... Oh, no. I was seeing the enemy skeleton as mine, and I was just like, what is even going on? No. That is something that I feel like could definitely change along the way here. I really think the skeletons need to have their own sprites, so they don't look exactly like the enemy skeletons. I think currently they're set this way just so, just to, you know, cut down on art and animation for a little while, but at the same time, the sooner that gets changed, the better off it's going to be for everyone. Did I get another damage item? Whoa, blood sword does way more damage than I thought it did. 12 bonus damage? Has it always done that, or did the new patch drop and I didn't realize? No, new patch hasn't dropped yet. I don't think. I didn't see anything else new coming in. There's just a news post on the Steam announcements page yesterday, so I was just like, well, that probably means there's something. Now, I got the advice the other day from a comment telling me that I should always go and fight Merlin and do the secret levels and stuff like that. There's a very specific reason why I don't fight Merlin right now with most characters, and why I'm not going to go fight Merlin now, even though I don't have a book. The reason why you don't generally want to go fight Merlin, even if you've got the ability to go in there, is not all characters are going to be able to survive the fight. And, like, I would argue that I'm passably good at this game. Like, I've got a fair amount of experience in playing it. You know, can usually dodge a fair amount of attacks, assuming I need to. Unfortunately, with the way this game works, that's not super viable. Unfortunately, I'm just going to trigger the cooldown. I want to see if I can... There we go. My reticence was justified. We got a couple of silver keys. Perfect. But, like, for right now, with this character, I would be hard-pressed to fight Merlin. We'd probably get our asses kicked. Really, really solidly. He does too much damage, and sometimes it goes into that, like, weird berserk mode that just makes him completely non-viable. We would have healing, but we wouldn't have any, like, survivability in a burst damage situation, which is terrifying. Not to mention, the other really negative thing about Merlin, and part of the reason why I'm specifically going to avoid fighting him for quite a while, until he gets patched. I'll probably fight him once in the next patch, just because. But Merlin only drops one green item. If you notice there, I just got my hands on the Slingshot, the Zombie Tooth, and Death's Bow and Arrow from the Skeleton King. That's 3 green items. Merlin's hat, even if it worked, is not worth the trade-off. So until Merlin actually drops a gold chest on Death, I'm not going to bother with him, especially because... Let's go with the Bear Claw. Especially because, I mean, Merlin's hat just drops regularly as a green. There's next to no reason why I would ever fight Merlin, pretty much. Okay, we can have up to 4 skeletons now. I really, really hope they added some kind of counter so you know how many skeletons you're running around with. I gotta count my posse, and if my posse ain't given a numerical value, then how am I ever gonna know they're there? I don't even know if my skeletons are still alive. I'm just going to assume as such. I've got the peeker. I got some stuff. There they are. They're dead. Oh shoot, this is prime time slime time level. Oh, do we want to do it? I don't. Yeah, we probably do. The hard part is, A, I'm recording this episode off stream, so that means I've got a limited amount of time. So if I'm not fast about these things, then we end up spending an hour doing one run, and then I can't film anything else because I still have quite the backlog of things that I did not record. We still haven't ranked up here. My skeletons are dumb as bricks. They really are not particularly violent individuals. Then again, they might only attack things that are specifically attacking me, hence their general reticence. It's hard to tell. But yeah, so if I spend too much time just recording Dungeon Souls tonight, oh, it's satisfying. I'm not going to disagree with that. But at the same time, it does also mean that, well, we're going to be missing out on some other episodes tonight, which I guess isn't the end of the world. I've got a lot of other filler content that I can put out. Wow, so many silver keys. Actually, we might as well fight this set. We've got one other room that we can just not trigger the circle for. Probably haven't found the shop yet either, have I? I would do it. But yeah, unfortunately with my current recording setup, and or maybe just lifestyle, I end up, you know, recording during the week, and I don't really build up enough of a backlog. Oh, I must have gone shopping. Wasn't paying attention. And end up building a small backlog, hence why I was able to, you know, keep up with, you know, most of my series over the course of the weekend. But there's still a fair amount of, like, gaps in my content that I have to kind of record here and there. And I guess really what I need to do is just kind of binge certain games over the course of a day. And just call that it. Are my... Okay, my skeletons are dead. We're gonna assume they're all dead. There we go. But so, you know, say if I sat down and recorded a week's worth of Dungeon Souls today, that would actually probably solve the problem. I should just sit down and do it? I don't know. That's always an interesting question about, like, how do I want to do that kind of process. And, oh shoot, I incurred the cooldown. There's still 2 alive. Well, I guess we've just got this random boob running around with me. Never mind, he's dead. Alright, well, I guess we're on our own. Should probably watch my health for a second. Luckily, I do have some of my own built-in healing abilities. I'm trying to get at least 1 or 2 golden keys here if I can get it. So that'll solve my problems. Okay, let's summon one skeleton. Why? Because whenever he pops, I'll get the healing from him, and that'll help a lot. I'm glad this guy's shot's home in, but I don't know. It's an interesting problem that I generally don't think about, but it's one of those where since I'm doing like Catterday and not Catterday, that takes up almost all of my like standard recording time, which is becoming a bit of a problem. I don't know. Maybe I should split it up at some point. But I haven't actually had like a normal set of Catterday, not Catterday in a while. Just because. Alright, so I'm just going to dump my skeletons in this room. I'm not going to go in because that's where the last summoning crystal is. However, look at all these enemies. I'll go in if there's like a pair of golden keys dropping, but I'm not betting on that. Also, I have to remember that I actually move every time I shoot. So there's a very real possibility I could get knocked into the circle, or at least knock myself into the circle. Not that big of a deal. Let's see. We've got a lot of silver keys. I mean, I'm pretty close to just saying, screw it. Let's get up to level 9, maybe 10, and then turn around. Turn tail and run? I don't know. Mainly, it's like Primetime Slime Time is the best level if you ever want to just grind up a level or two. Because I mean, there's so many enemies, and they duplicate every time. And when you split them, you get experience, and then when you kill the little split ones, you also get experience. So it's very easy to level in this current situation, not to mention all of the keys. But hey, I guess really spending all of your time on prime time, slime time is only really worth it if you've got, what's the specific one I'm thinking about here? It's only really worth it if you've got your hands on the lucky clover. Because if you got the clover, that means you're going to be getting A, items, B, more keys. I think it increases your chances of getting golden keys by a fair amount. Let's put another point in. So now I can summon 5. Yeah. Back to the skeleton thing and the skeletons the skeletons plus cooldown. Honestly, considering how ineffective they generally are, apart from like being meat bags and healing you, I would almost just say no cooldown whatsoever for the skeletons. Just you can summon as many as you want. It's practically already there as a mechanic. It's just not quote-unquote official. I don't know. Anyway, what do we have left? That's a dead end. Trying to go to rooms that I haven't been in a little while. For obvious reasons. 4, 5. There we go. This is going to be a bit of a mess. I'm glad I've got that slingshot, though. The slingshot is going to make a massive difference in just clearing all of these enemies out. Let's just watch our health because we don't have that much defense. But yeah, between all my skeletons dying and the beaker, my lifesteal and health regen, I can pretty much walk into most of these situations guns blazing and won't have to worry about a thing. It's nice. It really is. I can't wait until I get this character to rank up. He is still not ranking up. Yeah, so at this point, either something's bugged, you rank up less on lower levels, or apparently the Necromancer might not rank up. So, duh. I'm just gonna dump a bunch of skeletons there. We're gonna back up a little bit. There are rats, interestingly enough. We're gonna back up here, and I'm just gonna fire shots into the melee. Let's see, how many skeletons do I have left? I think I got 4, so let's not trigger the last 1 or 2. But so what I'm gonna do, I've given up on the whole concept of getting another golden key from here. You can do it. It just takes so much time. It's not really worthwhile. Let's just take out this room, seeing as we're here. Sometimes it gives it to me. I mean, the nice thing is we could probably, even with the Redeemer hanging out, could probably just clear out these rooms regardless. It's just, is it worth the effort? I don't know. He'll catch up at some point. It's not like I'm taking a whole lot of damage here anyway. Let's see. Got a couple left. Come on, just die faster. Unfortunately, I haven't gotten a single other damage upgrade. We do have the cannonball. I forgot about that. But, like, detonator right now would be such a massive boon. Oh, well. At this point, I've given up. Practically get a key for every red enemy we fight, but that's not going to get us a golden one. Shame. Alright, on to the next level. 2, 3, 4, 5. We're almost dead. We're a third of my health. Let's back off a bit. We'll get some skeletons down. Ooh, extra gold pieces. Not that it really matters. Our money is, I mean, you do a primetime slime time bout, you're gonna end up with like crazy money. That's just the rules. Also, I think we have another primetime slime time level. I'm not gonna bother with it. I'm gonna beeline for the end because there's a very real possibility that ranking up Necromancers is currently bugged, and I'm not gonna be able to do it until it gets patched. I don't really have much information on that one though, so we'll see. I hope not. I would love to have like the full set of rank 5 characters. I hope they don't wipe them. That would suck. I hate character wipes. That's one of the reasons why I never played much of Starbound back in the beginning, because Starbound had character wipes, planned character wipes, and that was just such a like, I don't want to deal with that situation. Like, do not put your game on early access until you're ready to stop wiping save files, unless you're drastically changing like parts of the game, and at which point you probably should have thought of that before you started doing these things. I don't know. I'm trying to think of like games that did that specifically. Tower of Guns kind of did, but that's when it went 1.0, and it was a bug, and he didn't realize it, and then it was too late for me. Which really isn't that big of a deal. Come on, Skelebros. You guys can fight here. They don't have to be dumb all the time, they have to be dumb all the time. That's what they are. The Skelebros, not brilliant people. It'd be interesting, actually, if every Skelebro you add actually has a different effect. So the first one's a tank, second one's a mage, or archer, then mage. I don't know. That'd be an interesting question. That'd be an interesting item along the way. Holy shit. I just realized we've got like 21 silver keys. If only there was a chest room that was just filled with silver keys. No dice, though. Okay, so I want to get the twin blade without getting smacked around. Because that gives us a, what, 60% chance of dealing double damage? That's good. Fortunately, we don't have any defense. I did rank up here. Okay. We just possibly rank up incredibly slowly. I don't know how many Skelebros I have left. Looks like they're mostly dying. There we go. 4, 5. There we go. Perfect. Okay, so I can just kind of handle this. Yeah, the lack of defense is hard to deal with. Everything else, though, about this character right now is pretty much perfect. That's because he doesn't... His stats don't scale particularly high with rank. I've noticed that about this game, that all the caster classes, with the exception of the mage, really don't get that much of, like, bonus stats from leveling up and stuff. I'm gonna see if I can kill it. Haha! Got it. Okay, so we get a Berserker's Ring. Ooh, and another Twin Blade. Oh, that works beautifully for me. Why? Because now we almost always are going to do double damage. That is fabulous. Because throw that in with crit and being Berserk, we're going to... Wow, yeah. You really do get a lot of opportunities to do, like, a lot of extra damage to enemies in this game. Hey, Cat's Paw. Especially with the crit bonus we're running at. I think he murdered one of mine by landing on it. Because I didn't realize my skeletons were that flimsy, but no, this guy also just does a lot more damage than usual. Doesn't take a whole lot. Oh, right, because he's got the freaking skull on. Go figure. Yeah, let's just keep track of how many skeletons we've got out in the field. Might as well keep them topped off. Pretty much protects me from all projectiles, too. Sure, they die immediately as a result of the projectile, but who cares? Heals me up. We are virtually unstoppable, a la Skelewall, which is kind of ridiculous in a way. Okay, the Skelewall has broken down. Negotiations have failed. We didn't get a single green there. Interesting. Well, we did. We got that one. Whatever. Not like I'm really crying over spilled milk on this one. Hey, we can go to Christmas Land, and we get a Barbarian's Book. That means more damage. I feel like, despite the fact that I've got a bunch of bonus damage things here, we don't really do that much. But that's probably because our base stats are low. Interesting. Interesting. Have I ranked my Skelebros up any more than that? I have no idea. Yep, okay, so we can summon 6 max if we really need to. It was worth checking. Not really. It wasn't really necessary to do so one way or another. Yeah, I really wish the Skelebros would either teleport to you or, like, form up on you when you're moving around and there are no enemies for them to attack. That would be nice. But back to my idea of, like, the skeleton mage and stuff like that. It would just be kind of interesting to have, like, a variety attached. Okay. 2, 3, 4, 5. I always got to count that out. Otherwise, I lose it because I'm so focused on getting through the... Oh. We almost ended up buying ourselves a potion instead of... Yee. Instead of the spike ball. Not that we really need the spike ball, but... Okay. So far, so good. Watch out for the Yetis. We don't have the defense to survive here, which is kind of the rough bit that we have to work with. Because no matter what, we're going to get dunked by heavy damage. And until we get some kind of bonus item that really boosts our survivability, we're kind of screwed on defense. Silver Shield would make a massive difference, but chances of us getting that are actually kind of low. I consider it to be one of the rarest of the... I consider it to be probably the rarest green item in the game, even though it, weirdly enough, does not have a circle around it, identifying it as a rare item. Okay, my skeletons are probably dead. Well, they're almost all completely dead. I'm glad I waited on that one. Wait, what? Oh, I triggered the cooldown. So they weren't all dead. Oh, not a big deal. But yeah, the fact that my skeletons have not followed me and won't follow me this far out kind of sucks. Okay. Now, I'm not sure if I want to go through... No, I can't go through Christmas Land. So one of the main reasons why I don't go to the Christmas tree, especially on like low defense characters, is you get to the guys with the split shot. You can't kill them. It's not doable. It just sucks. Okay, what do we got in here? We got one of these guys I want to kill, just in case he's got a key for me. The answer is no. Okay, let's not be point blank on the Yeti. Let's be just shy of. Those skeletons last for a while. I wonder if the more points you put in, the longer the duration gets. Hard to tell. Either way, we're going to start summoning these quick. Otherwise, we're going to get hit by full-on Yeti salvo. And no. Ooh, hey. Detonator. Silver chest. Had a potion in it. That sucks. Oh well. Not the end of the world. Yeah, so we're glass cannoning it really hard right now. Is that a bad thing? Not really. But it's inconvenient. It means we can't go to Christmas Land. Why am I... Oh, he must have frosted me while I wasn't paying attention. Oh, shoot. I've got a bunch of Skelebros outside that triggered the cooldown. Now, here's an interesting question. And I've never actually had this item drop, but the Assassin's Blade on the Necromancer has to be absurd. Either that or there's... Oh, you know what? I just realized why I'm not doing damage. I'm not wearing my crazy... I'm not using my crazy damage boost nuke. Or not nuke, but buff. That's why. Remember why this guy's base damage is garbage, because he's actually got a damage boost item. Alright. Well, whatever. Not a big deal. Because here we go. Yeah, so I do much more than I was doing earlier. I'm a little bit leery of all of these little guys. But we've got more than enough just base healing that I don't have to worry about it. Or at least, you know, semi-consistent healing to solve my problems. Yeah! Okay, so this is how it works. So, if I get the Assassin's Blade, there's a very real possibility I might be able to summon infinite zombies. Or, not zombies, infinite skeletons. Because earlier I think I had more than the standard number of skeletons out. Because they last slightly longer than their cooldown. So if I summon all of them, I think. But the moment I cast another one, it would probably incur the cooldown again because of the zombie cap. That's an interesting question. I don't know. I'd love to see it happen. Oh shit! I haven't been shopping yet. And champion yetis serve to. Have I been shopping? I don't know. I feel like I haven't. We've got the Christmas tree there. Okay, what is this? What is this? Nope. No dice. Okay, let's get out of here. Before the Yetis see fit to destroy me, my face, and everything that I love. Which is still also just my face. God, I'm slow. Alright, sup, Frosty? How's it going? We're good. See? Merlin's hat. Like I said, that's the reason why I don't fight Merlin. That said, Merlin's hat, completely worthless for what I'm doing here. As far as I can tell, it would do literally nothing. Nothing whatsoever. I don't even know how many Skelebros I have left. Just gonna keep summoning a couple of them. Okay, so we get the laser staff. Oh, hey. Another slingshot, which is useless. I wish this game had item pools and stuff like that. Okay, here's where things get complicated because we're going... Oh, hey, silver shield. Perfect. We finally got our defense. Okay, we've got more than enough silver keys, so we're pretty much unstoppable. And these guys shouldn't do nearly as much damage because I am, because I've got the silver shield. Yeah, the silver shield's going to boost my defense super high. We haven't ranked up beyond this golden key. Nice. Okay. I don't know how many Skelebros I have left. I'm going to assume the AoEs took them out, but I'm only going to summon... Shoot. I'm only going to summon 3, and that was just enough. Whatever. Doesn't matter. It's only a 10-second cooldown from here, and it's probably going to take me a little bit longer than 10 seconds to make it to the other one. They only do 5 damage at a time. Yeah. I guess the one problem is if the Skelebros scaled with your level, you could get some really freaking ridiculous Skelebros along the way. That would suck. Well, no, okay, so that wouldn't suck. That would actually make the game really, really easy. Almost comically so. Because imagine if the skeletons did, say, even a quarter of my damage. That would still be 5 times their current. Which is pretty freaking absurd if you think about it. Okay, I'm just gonna summon the wall. For the cooldown. Yeah, no, the duration on the skeletons is much longer than the cooldown, and that keeps screwing me up here. Especially because I'm not super focused on, being, not pixel perfect, but, you know, perfect. Oh, shoot, I just forgot. I don't have my buff running. Another golden key. Alright. Now we just have to find a golden chest. But yes, I think I do a lot more damage than usual. There we go. With this on. Yeah, so very conceivably, I think I could get the Necromancer to be the highest damaging character, just in terms of like just single shot attack with that boost. Maybe Warrior if I put all of my points directly into his sword ability. Okay, well, let's grab the golden key, grab this, buy the brain, healing potions. Okay, and let's get out of here. Hey, Redeemer, how's it going? Okay, stats are looking way better. Way, way better. Okay, so we get another magnet, we get another laser staff. I don't think those stack. That's a shame. I think we just got nothing useful at all. Okay, we just got the broadsword. We're about to die. Should really watch my health. And we get the tortoise shield. Nice. Do I have the lucky clover? No, it doesn't look like it. I wonder where I got the tortoise shield from. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Oh, I'm dead. Shoot. I must have gotten hit by a laser as I was going along. Well, let's go check the main menu. Start. How much rank did I get from that? Alright, looks like I'm not going to be ranking up the Necromancer at any time in the near future, so that probably means I'm not going to be playing as him either. Because he actually went down in rank. That's a weird bug. So, I guess I will see you guys in the next episode of Dungeon Souls, hopefully a new patch in hand, and we'll see if we can give the Necromancer another shot. And if that's not the case, we'll go play one of our rank 5s, seeing as I've not actually done a single full run with a rank 5 character yet. I think I'll go back to the Nightblade, aka the Destroyer. And not on Nightmare mode. We'll see if we can loot multiple times tonight. That'd be fun. Either way though. So, see you guys then, and as always, thanks for watching.